In today's episode, I get a Dear John letter. Is this a Dear John letter? A flippider with this little switch here, and steal this lady's pizza. Do pardon me, miss. I'm going to steal your burgers and pizzas, as if you'd eat them anyway. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Today we're starting the Dark Faction, the new DLC from Empyrion Game Studios. This changes everything. It is a completely different style of play. Now, let's just say there's a mixed reception to this DLC so far, but let's see how it plays in reality. If you missed the live stream I did with the developers, then I will link it down below so you can check it out. It's an interesting one because the community manager of Empyrion, of Empyrion Galactic Survival, joins me as I play through the DLC. So it's quite an interesting stream. If you missed it, link down below. This is my setup here. We're about to go in. Difficulty settings are thus. Feel free to pause and have a look. Now, what I've done here is I've sped certain things up and slowed other things down. Degradation, slowed down. Player progression, sped up. Drone presence and attack is high. I don't think this matters. I don't know if the Dark Faction have their own drones or not. We'll find out. Constructor speed, fast. I was tempted to go for instant, but we went with fast. Blueprint, repair, etc. Instant. CPU and stuff is on. And I put the auto miner number of deposits up to plenty. Just so there's plenty of deposits out there. It's not going to take me too much time to find them. Its speed in this scenario is of the essence. It's absolutely of the essence. There's definitely a big debate going on right now about how fast the galaxy is being taken over by the Dark Faction. Personally, I think it's too fast. A lot of other people think it's too fast as well. Hopefully, anyone will change it. And I'm going to be pointing out things as I go and feeding back as I play this. And I will be hopefully pointing out things that hopefully Empyrion will be addressing, because there are a lot of problems with this scenario, and we're going to get into that. Okay, but anyway, we're going to do our best. Let's go. All right, we start things straight away with an alarm blaring away on our ears. What's going on? Alarm? Alarm? Let's click on the terminal here. We are going to turn that alarm straight off. I'm going to turn on the security cameras. What in the hell is that? Wait, Lily! We'll unlock the door while we're there as well. Okay, so we got a nice little security feed of the engineering section of the ship, I believe. And that is a lot of gooey stuff. Yeah, that looks pretty darn gooey. So we don't want to really be messing with that. So what we're going to do here is we are going to be taking every single thing that we can find in this ship with us. I don't think there are any other containers here on the bridge. So let's go going down here where we're going to find... Oh no, Dr. Binsky has been slain by the gooey stuff. We shall loot him. And he comes equipped with a sword. Thank you, Dr. Binsky. Day 150, maybe? I must deliver this sword to the Vanguard. Last hope. Very comprehensive note there. Thank you very much. Do know, guys, there is an FAQ here. You can use it, and it will bring up, and I would say this is required reading. If you've not watched any of these, the live streams or the episodes I've done before, this is required reading. It will explain a lot. It will save you a lot of pain, suffering, and confusion, okay? So do use that, because especially read about the dark field, all right? Especially read about the dark field, because in the game itself, it is not clear. It is not clear. It is not informed. There is no information on it, no status on it. It doesn't reveal itself in any way other than some pink clouds in space. But you can't see how strong it is anywhere. It's just a guessing game, right? So read the FAQ. Okay, close that. Let's... very nice picture, isn't it? There must have been some years ago, because I've since grown and looked a little bit more down. Oh, it looks sad. Genuinely. Anyway, speed of all the essence. Of the essence, that's what I said, isn't it? No, Lily, no! Oh, God, I barely knew her. And let's grab all of her shit. Dear John. This is a Dear John letter. Everything happens so fast. Those creatures, that organism. I tried to wake you, but they already boarded us. We would have thought the alarm would have woke me up. Maybe that's what it did. I saw they came from the planet nearby, and the planet we were ordered to explore and lock the door, but I think you are not safe here. I'm sorry to leave this burden to you. I love you, Lily. Lily. So this and this you can delete, by the way. You don't need it. Okay, let's do a little time travel. All right, nice little flashback here. Cool little sequence. One day I hope for a little wibbly wobbly effect, like you're in a dream. Remember that fateful day where, you know, 12 hours ago everything was fine, and now it's not. No, it's sad. Anyway, loot everything. All this stuff gets deleted from your inventory when you warp back, okay? But where there's a will, and I have the will to loot, don't you worry about it. There's a way. There's always a way to keep all the nonsense that you pick up, even the pizza. Pick up the pizza. Pick up, there's nothing in those, and I don't think there's anything in these either. Unlock the door. Thank you. No, go away. Thank you. These are empties as well. We can proceed. Double check. Yep. Proceed. Double check. Yep. Okay. Proceed. Okay. They've done well to mostly clear the stuff out, but yeah, okay. Hi, Lily. You're alive. You know what? You look way better alive. Okay. Sure, I'll help. Okay, so Lily wants us to repair the ship, but before we do that, I'm just going to pick on this box right here. I'm just going to shove everything in there. I'm going to keep hold of this. Where's my, where's the log gone? Have they been deleted for me? Oh, deleted for me. Thanks. We're going to just chuck all that stuff in that container there, okay? Because I'm doing a little experiment here about how good Elyon have cleansed the inventory between these sections of tutorial here. All right, so of the essence, speed and essence. Speed and essence is what we need. Okay, actually, to be honest, this bit you can take your time. This bit is off in its own instance. It doesn't matter. Everything's fine. Although I do wonder, there's the Drapnir betas over there with, I believe that's got infinite. We are breaking this scenario. Actually, I've got no fuel, have I? Ah! Thwarted! Wait, did I have any fuel in that? I don't think I looted any fuel in that. Thwarted at the last second. I'm like, can we go to the Drapnir beta, abuse the living bejesus out of the station services there, store it all in this ship, fill the cargo containers up with stuff, fuel and whatnot. Oh, all these boxes are just a nightmare. Absolute. Look at this. I guess this is done so that they give you lots of like random loot to get going, you know. But oh, the LCDs over the boxes as well. It like makes it almost impossible to open them. And we got 4 biofuel there, 5 biofuel. Let's see if we can fill this up now. Go on. Give me a little. Give me a little. Go. A little. Yes. Open. I won't open the feckin' doors with it. What the? Where the? How the? Oh no! I appear to have fallen. Lily's security door. They have locked the doors, guys. They've thought of everything apart from minor clipping issues. Where? I've broken it. I've broken the scenario already. Mission accomplished? Okay, get in the chair, you pleb. Thank you. Right, land the feckin' ship. Land it. All right, turn it off. Right, let's return to order here, because okay, I will open it manually then, I guess. What is with all the flickering? The flickering of the textures and stuff. All right, let's get back. So we're gonna go to bed because Lily called us, said we look tired. I mean, come on. What if I said that to her? Eh? She would take serious umbrage with that. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Back to the present day. Everything is covered in goo again. And we have our stuff back. It wasn't deleted from us. We just had one saved inventory and then a separately saved inventory. That's what's happened, guys. I should have put the multi-tool. I should have put the multi-tool in the ship as well. Mistake. Never mind. All the stuff is dead, but more food. I think these are empty now, though. Oh, no. These have regenerated. You see. Clever. Can we F4? No. Okay. Yeah. I think the vessels are set to, like, public or something like that. They prevent you from doing things like F4. Put my flashlight back on. Meds. Gibbs. Meds and food. Gibbs. Kill the thing through the door. Is physics. Yeah. Just, I don't care. just kill it all. Through the door. Oh, we're supposed to check out the shield that this sword has, guys. If you right-click with the sword equipped, you get a little 1,000 hit point shield. It's wonderful. This is a great little thing. Well, yeah, we're gonna grab everything. So, die. And oh, I didn't loot the soldier back there, did I? There's two there, isn't there? So I can only see one. Ah, there we go. Right, so this red stuff, Simlight, right? We need this. We need all of it. Get as much of it as you can possibly get, because we need that to research the Dark Faction stuff. Right, now time is of the essence, because up in the top of the map there, you see that red square? That's how much progress the Dark Faction has achieved through the galaxy already. So they're probably on one, maybe two systems at this point, and that's it. And they're going to spread quickly through the galaxy. There's a very limited galaxy in this scenario, but
self-destruction activated.
What does that voice remind me of?
Self-destruction activated.
It's some Red Alert or something like that, isn't it?
Self-destruction activated.
Man and Conquer or something, I swear.
Self-destruction.
Oh, hi! Die. The sword is very slow. That is as fast as I could swing it. Those two swings there. I mean, I should be able to swing this thing like a freaking toothpick. Like, yeah.
Self-destruction.
Oh, hello. Shields up. But I can't. I am apparently a very slow sword wielder.
Self-destruction activated.
My ship's disappeared.
Self-destruction activated.
Elion!
Self-destruction.
The ship has disappeared. No!
Self-destruction.
I'm absolutely F now, aren't I? Come on, everybody gather up. Gather up around me. Come on, everybody gather up. That's it, lovely. Now all die at once, please. Okay, well, swing twice. No, we do 3 times. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, 4. There is a soldier that comes along soon as well. Well, that happened. And I'm out of space now. I'm gonna have to delete some stuff. Shift F is being. No! I don't want to delete any of this. The Sathium plates is probably the least useful. I'll say that until I need Sathium, right? I don't know why I'm continuing this. I think I have to restart the scenario to get the ship back. I think because I was effing with it, you know? I was absolutely messing with it earlier. That has inevitably caused the game to go, what? Excuse me? Delete? Oh. Okay. I guess I'll, that teaches me, doesn't it? It teaches me for messing with stuff, doesn't it? Alright, let's see. Can we get out of the hangar bay anyway? Jetpack! No! Yeah, it left a mark, didn't it? That left a big old mark. Right, where are the alien ships? Oh, there they are. Oh, this will go well then. I'm gonna jetpack to the planet. Everything will be fine. I'm just gonna serpentine my way. We've got an EVA boost on. This is doomed! And I'm gonna make it anyway, because we're 500 meters away from one of these ships, and I'm gonna board it. Ow, that probably hurt a bit. Yeah, no, that definitely hurt a bit. Come on, jetpack. 400 meters and closing. You guys are doomed. Ah, fuck. I remember now.
Self-destruction.
Take 2, by the way. yeah. I remember now.
Self-destruction activated.
It's Tiberian Sun. I think it's Tiberian Sun. Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. This voice.
Self-destruction activated.
I think it's the Brotherhood of Nod computer. Maybe before, I've forgotten the name of the evil AI dude.
Activated.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Basically the Nod's Eva. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I remember it from. Answer from here. Ion cannon ready.
Self-destruction activated. Self-destruction.
But anyway, we're back. The ship is here this time, okay? So, panic over. I've done the same thing. I've looted the living bejesus out as much as I can and chucked it on one of the boxes in the ship. The fact that the ship disappeared last time makes me doubt this particular tactic is going to work, because I think it's a completely different ship. But we'll see. We'll see. Right, I'm just looting. I think I got all of them there. Yeah, oh, there we go. Is a little bit. You have to be a little bit kind of OCD about this sort of thing. You need as much of this Simulate stuff as you can get your grubby little mitts on, I tell you. Right. I don't think I grabbed the fuel out of the box. Look at it. Yeah, it's all still there. It worked. Cheeky dick. Yeah. I want your bits. Give me your giblets. And go. Right, let me get the fuel here. I forgot this last time on the stream as well. Ibs.
Self-destruction activated.
And we don't need that much fuel on this thing. I'm going to save most of it for our capital vessel later. So just about one fusion cell should probably do it for a while. Let's fill the rest of this stuff up in here so that I can fill my boats with other stuff later. Although, to be fair, yeah, we should put bridge stuff in the fridge. And everything else in these boxes. But I'm probably going to keep oxygen on me. The ration packs. I'll grab the pizza and the spoilables. Put those in the fridge. There we go. Don't worry about the self-destruct activated thing. That's going to go off and off and off until it's blue in the face and everything hurts. And we got a laser pistol as well. Now, I don't expect this laser pistol to be particularly useful because of the dark field. And we can actually see that in effect. If I get this out... Oh, no, maybe it's not. Actually, no. I don't think we're in a dark field right here, but if we're in a dark field, it'll have some fuzzy effects around it. Fuzzing away, doing all fuzzy stuff. But there we go. We managed to improve our situation reasonably quickly there. Make sure there isn't anything else that I should carry on me, my meds and stuff like that. I'll actually find everything else in the fridge. Okay, good. So, we can get the hell out of here now, can't we? Yeah. Let's just go. Now, the ship is going to explode. There it goes. We're going to get shot at by enemy ships, and we've got no shields on this SV, so that's always fun. But I think their weapons are turned down a bit. I don't know, because I've flown around here for a while and never had a problem. Get fuel for your escape. Didn't trigger for some reason, so I'm going to have to go into F1 solar missions and pick that off. Yeah, and it's just giving me 8 fusion cells. Enter the cockpit, fuel the shuttle, yada, 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 yada. All stuff that I've done because the PDA's gone off. Didn't recognize me. Leave the Vanguard behind. Yeah. Oh, God, what the hell just happened? Who was that? Oh, no, is Lily doing an Obi-Wan? Use the Force, Spanj! Is she talking to me from beyond the grave, as it were? I don't know. Anyway, we got to go down here. Let's go down here. The timer has started, though. Like I said, the red square in the top there doesn't give us a lot of time to get going. So let's crack on, shall we? We can't sit around and smell the bloody roses in this scenario. Alright, the Arc Research Laboratory, directly down below. This is what a infected or conquered planet looks like. Yeah. Delightful. A little pingy ping. There's lots of stuff here. But yeah, the Alysia is there. Nice ship. And the research lab over here is what we need to go to. We'll go and land on the landing pad as instructed. We're all very sensitive to going off the rails. So our sword here is almost done. I mean, it's not halfway yet, but it's getting there. And that's on slow degradation speed. One of the things you'll need to do is loot this red container here for a second sword. Bearing in mind, this is where Dr. What's-His-Chops came from. So, I mean, it makes sense that he would have made maybe 2 swords. Feel free to use the free medicines as well. Now, before we go any further, because we need to find the terminal and check the report logs. For some reason, that's not appearing as a marker. But check all these boxes, because they've also got Simulate in them. Okay, and it's on both sides. There's more boxes over there as well, I think. And there's these ones hidden behind. Actually very generous, giving you 4, 6 Simulate each. Pentaxid in that one, also very useful. There are some turrets in the middle here. And you can turn these on with this little switch here. That's useful, because they will fight for you. And already they're going off and dealing with some local wildlife that is infected. Now, the local wildlife here, I'll just quickly show you this. These mules and whatnot, they're actually aggressive now because they're infected. But they won't carry Simulate. They'll carry leather and meat and stuff as normal. So they've got their like normal loot tables, I guess. So there's not really much point in... I don't know why they're still growling at me. In trying to kill them or hunt them or whatever. Again, spike lemon. Lovely. Okay. You may as well just carry on, as it were. Anyway, I don't think there's anything in here. Pentaxi tank is empty. Box of refined. I didn't see that one last time. That's going to save us and get us some more research points later. Lovely. And more of it here. More of it. Already looted that one. Yeah, you want to basically check everything in this place, like the Arc Lab. Okay, because every box will have something useful in it, including sprouts. What uses sprouts? Well, you might need to grow some food later. There we go. Okay. LSLA, NanoSOS text. Attention UCH and all who read this desperate plea and urgent report on the Simulate research breakthrough. We've delved into unexplored realms, unraveling the mysteries of an entity unlike anything we've encountered. A curious hybrid between life and death. Alarming developments. Simulate has undergone a metamorphosis, transforming into an unpredictable force. Its essence now mirrors that of an organism, exhibiting a heightened response to radioactivity, a trait that manifests with alarming aggression. In the midst of the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerges. We've managed to gain partial control over Simulate through a revolutionary process of extraction and layering. It surprisingly acts as an effective countermeasure against its own kind. Emergency broadcast. The situation has escalated beyond our containment capabilities. Simulate's relentless spread has forced a dire evacuation of our research facility. To whoever discovers this and the remnants of our abandoned lab, beware! Conventional means of destruction are futile. Simulate only thrives and multiplies. This has potential to spread to other planets or even the galaxy. Yeah, it's all very melodramatic, isn't it? Okay, exit. Thank you very much. Landing platform terminal. Authorization key for the landing platform terminal at the Arc Research Lab. Thank you very much. Okay. So that dictates our next move then, is the landing platform terminal over yonder. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, look at that. A processed up here. Cheeky. It pays to look about. It really pays to look about, doesn't it? Okay, so there should be some, like, nasties running around now, look. Doing nasty things. They're probably going to see me and come for me any second now. In fact, shields up. Let's go! Die, you filthy scum! Die! You haven't even hit me yet. I've still got 1,000 hit points on the shield. Oh, now you have. Okay. You're for something that's, like, equipped with razor claws and teeth like that and weird back boobies. You guys suck. I'm just going to walk in a circle around you, and you're going to die a horrible, horrible, miserable death. I'm awesome, you suck. Okay, let's go. To the landing platform. Oh, mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms. Get out of my face, squiggy little weird tentacle thing. So that ship, believe it or not, is ours. Ours. All ours. Once we, press this button and that button. Maintenance. Check the maintenance report. Maintenance. Alysia, our ship experiment failed. Some blocks got successfully converted into Simulate blocks, but we have to replace the core. It should be delivered in a big container soon. Code 2015. That's a nice little Easter egg there for anybody that doesn't know. 2015 was when Empyrion Galactic Survival entered early access. There you go. Nice little thing, isn't it? 2015. Blink. It gives us a multi. Look how kind it is. It gives us a tier 1 after giving us a tier 2. But I thwarted their devilish plans. Anyway. To the Alysia. So this isn't a bad ship. It's nice. Probably not the one I would have chosen. But no, it's good. It's good. It's well armed. Look at freaking 2 artillery cannons under the chin. And it's not too big, but big enough that you could probably expand, upgrade, and do what you want to it. But most importantly, it's equipped with all the things you need in order to make a quick start here in the Dark faction. And it has plenty of storage as well. So we'll put the core in the core slot. There it is. Lovely. And I'm just going to check this because that's going to have fuel in it as well. And I don't think that appears on, on the F4. There's a lot of space back here that's not being used, isn't there? You see what I mean? So, yeah. anybody with a tier 2 multi-tool could probably move a lot of this around and make a little bit better use of the space if need be. Dock the Explorer in the hangar bay. Okay. Let's see now. We've now got F4 access to the Alysia's cargo containers here. So I'm just going to go cargo controller unnumbered and chuck everything in there that doesn't need to be on me right now. And I think I should probably put food and such in a fridge. Probably a good idea, isn't it? Fridge 3, you will do. I don't think the fridges are on yet. I haven't even powered this thing on yet. Speaking of which, I could probably do so if I just chuck those fusion cells in there. Is that ticked up to 12%? Is that all I got for 8 fusion cells? I suppose that makes sense. Oh, the power is on. Look, there we go. Let's go get the Explorer then. And do as we're told for once. And actually put the Explorer on the ship. We need it because obviously the boxes, guys, are full of goodies. Stuff that's going to help. Let me just check on the map here. On this planet, we've got iron, magnesium, copper, neo, aluminium, and cobalt. No silicon, though. Silicon could be an issue. Perhaps, you know, essentially what we need to do is get ourselves a good supply of all of the resources, and then we can maybe like build what we need and upgrade stuff as we go, and get on with gathering as much simulate as we can, and getting the dark faction tech. Okay, let's just ignore those guys. We don't need what they have. All right, so let's get this boat onto that boat, and then I think what we're going to do, probably take this boat apart, spawn in a boat that is actually useful, and use that boat instead. Right. It's just going to take time. The problem is everything that the preparation takes obviously time, and we don't have a lot of that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do right now is change this to a private faction ship, and then change this to a private faction ship. It already is, and it's already docked. Just redock it there just to be sure. When you change faction on a ship like that, it can have a adverse effect to docking. So just keep that in mind. If you change faction from public to private, just redock your ships. Redock your ships, because inevitably, and there might not be an issue, but if there is, then you've already solved it, you know? Okay, so what I got to do now is a little bit of organization here. We've got a lot of very unnamed, unuseful boxes, both on the Alysia here and the Explorer, all with stuff in them. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of cataloging and get boxes organized and named. So I mean, the first thing I'm going to do here is go through cargo boxes of the Alysia, and we're going to rename things. So for example, I'm going to rename this guy here the input. So that's going to be like our main constructor container. And then I usually do a block and devices, a fuel and O2, and then stuff like spare ammo, although generally I just shove that in the ammo boxes, so on and so forth. So the other thing as well, I want to turn this CV into a bit of a mining ship as well at some point, so I will need to swap one of these out as a harvest container. But yeah, all of these are going to be turned into something useful. And then I'm going to take everything out of the Explorer. And the reason I'm explaining this to you guys is because I'm going to cut all this out, because this is just going to be really, really boring drop downs, switchy inventory stuff and that like that. So I thought I'd just tell you what's going to happen right now, and then I'm going to come back to you once it's done. Okay? So I'll see you in literally 2 seconds. All right, so that's all sorted now, and I'm now dismantling the Explorer here. You can see it kind of like little... where's the best place to see it? Look, you can see what's going around my multi-tool. These little sparks and kind of particles and stuff coming up. This is what I was talking about earlier, about where you know when your tools and weapons are in the dark field. Because they do that, basically. They do that. And then it makes them less effective or whatever. But as you can see, I mean, the multi-tool is still working perfectly fine here. So this is all good. The only difficulty is these little pesky thin blocks and trying not to catch the capital vessel that it's parked on. But there we go. Okay, we should be good to dismantle this. All this is coming out as full blocks, obviously, because it's my ship, and it's going into that blocks and devices box. that I set up earlier on the Alysia. Now, what I'm going to do with all that resources is chuck them all straight into the factory to spawn in a much more useful vessel for this situation, a hover vessel that has a bunch of grinders on the front of it. So now the only drama I have is whether I can actually unlock that hover vessel. So let's have a little look-see in here. Search my groundhog with the grinders. I need 18 devices unlocked. Basically, I don't know if I've got the points for this. So I will need all of this stuff. O2 lockers, blocks, fridges, container controllers, ammo controllers, the extensions, Gatling guns, minigun turrets, the T2s, I think, RCSS thrusters, boosters. You're kind of getting the idea now, right? Shutter doors, spotlights, detectors. Okay, and I think that's it, but 2 devices, thruster M.2s, and the Wi-Fi. So the thruster M, damn it, level 10. This is what I was afraid of. I'm level 8. Okay, no problem. I mean, we need to do some mining anyway, so maybe we'll just do hand mining. So if I unlock the drill and the ore scanner there, I believe the Wi-Fi is under here. There it is. So we'll get that as well. We probably want to unlock the multi-tool so that we can make our own charges. And the rest of these weapons and stuff are kind of useless in this scenario. So that'll do for now. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, let me finish taking this thing apart and getting as much of it into the factory as I can. I was hoping that, to be honest, if we stayed here and we didn't proceed, that the dark field influence over the galaxy also wouldn't proceed. You know, so like it was just a sort of a way of not... of delaying, I suppose, the dark field takeover. But I've been watching that little red square, and unfortunately it is still moving. So I do think that once we are done here, we probably just need to leave. I'm looking over here, I'm like, is there anything here that we can't get in the rest of the galaxy like immediately? Yeah, look at the Hyperion clusters. Already got it all white. What is that? 6 systems have already been taken over. Okay, so we're going all the way over to the Athon system as well. All right, I tell you what then, I will finish dismantling this ship, as I've already started now, and then I think we'll leave. I think we'll leave after that. All right, here we go, into the cockpit. Let's get out of here. Time to leave this doomed world. I agree, there's nothing here that we can't get elsewhere, so let's just go. Oh, the generators are already kicking off anyway, so yeah, we need... a bit of resources, a bit of all the resources, essentially. We need to get ourselves wood, crushed stone, iron, copper, silicon, cobalt, neo, the usual, everything. We need to get a good stock of those. Ideally, we need to increase the power of the thrusters on this thing. I'm thinking about taking these advances off the back here and just cramming a bunch of XL thrusters in the back there. Nice. Continue. Thank you very much. And see if we can upgrade the ship a little bit, because it is, even without the Explorer on there, even with the small amount of cargo that we've got here, this thing is sluggish, dudes. I'm not gonna lie, it is sluggish. Okay, I gotta go to Drapner Betas over there. Drapner 1 reporting in. Okay, so we got a friendly ship over there is engaging them. We can't actually see that right now, but it is happening. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves... let me turn my shields on. I think the 50 pentax that I've got in there will be enough to charge them. Don't think I'm gonna get shot at, but... you know, there are bad guys right there, so let's maybe not tempt fate. Is that a dead frigate or an alive frigate? The other thing is, well, we could top up with ammunition and stuff from the Drapner Beta here, then see if we can come back here and blow the living bejesus out of these things. That could be fun. That could be very fun. And then we can see if we can actually, like, maybe loot them, sandwich them, something like that. This thing isn't, like, not armed. It's very armed. But I don't know how effective the weapons are going to be. This is one way to find out, isn't there? One way to find out. There are 3 alien frigates there, plus whatever left of the Vanguard. Not that I expect anything to be useful to beyond the Vanguard. And the UCH drop now looks like it's entered atmosphere like an absolute spoon. So, yeah, here we go. The drop near Beta. I believe I may be upside down. Yep, I'm upside down. Anyway, this is brilliant. They are going to patch this out, guys. So if you are playing, do take advantage of this while you can. But yes, we are just going to buy 1,000 of those and hundreds of everything else and try and fill up as much as we can. See if we can get some more ammunition of the artillery stuff. I think is done. Hundreds. Absolutely cram the boxes. And then what we're going to do, I don't know, everything's going, oh, what's this? Alysia, we don't have much time left. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we go to the fuel tanks of the Alysia there, and then we go to our fuel and O2 box, and then we just extract all of that. And then we do the same with the pentaxid. That didn't fill the pentaxid tank up, did it? 50? Excuse me? What? There we go, that's better. And then we just do this over and over and over. Because it's completely free. But like I said, guys, they will be patching this out somehow. I'm not sure how. I suspect they're probably just going to give us a fixed amount of money, and then that will afford us basically one refill, like I said. I don't know. But for now, we can absolutely abuse the bejesus out of this perfectly balanced and completely bug-free scenario. Yes. So yeah, by all means, abuse, because this is going to save us a lot of time in terms of mining pentaxid and stuff. It really is. Like, look at that. I mean, we're going to be able to walk around like an absolute crazy person for quite a while. Now, I think, to be honest, I'm going to leave it there. But I'm going to do the same a little bit with the fuel as well. So let's take the fuel out again. We got 1,000. Yes, we'll do that a few times, I think. We'll do that a few times. And that's going to save us on mining and refining pentaxid for a while. So, you know, it's all good. It's all absolutely gravy. So, yeah, by all means, enjoy it while it lasts. Because they will be taking it away. And it's entirely my fault, so you can blame me for this. But I did point it out during the live stream with the development. So, yeah. Sorry. My ship has turned it off. There we go. I must have hit Y by accident. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so let's see then. Let's turn our oxygen on as well. Let's ramp our turrets on. Let's use our turrets here sensibly. Let's set everything to just weapon systems. There we go. And we've got, what have we got? Artillery, miniguns, lasers, rockets, and a bunch of sentry guns. Okay. Shields are up. Thrusters engaged. Ship is even more sluggish now because it's full of ammo. And there is a frigate 2.208 isolated on the left here. Let's go for this thing. And let's see what we can do with this ship. Our ship here, the Alysia. Is it capable of utterly decimating these so-called dark faction spoons? It is opening up. Here we go. Weapons to full. Blammo. I don't expect much block damage, I gotta be honest. Because I know that the Simulate blocks have got like 3,000 hit points. But I'm hoping that the weapon systems on this frigate will at least be neutralized reasonably quickly. I mean, it's not really firing back, is it, guys? Let's be honest here. Yeah, incoming fire is limited. They looked like flying mushrooms. Like, I think whoever built these did a very good job, actually. They look pretty cool. But yeah, the Alysia here is absolutely kicking ass. This thing has not got a chance. The other two ships are coming in to try and help now. So let's see if we can put this one between them and us. Right? And blam, 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 blam. I'm trying to keep my artillery guns in play here, because obviously they do the most damage. Let's switch them here to generators. All right, let's see if we can shut this thing down. Switch to generators, boys. All right, Spanj discovered infected transporter. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're starting to eat through now, aren't they? Right, there is a generator behind those blocks there. Guns are very much focusing on that location right there. So let's encourage that behavior. All right, get the artilleries involved. Go on. You know what, I've forgotten. I haven't realised I've got 4 freaking mounted artillery guns on this thing. I could be speeding this up no end. I'm relying on the turrets, but you know what? I've also got my own weapons that I could be using right now. Let's get to work, shall we? Right, the turrets are at least sort of pointing the general vicinity of where I need to be shooting, so... although trying to figure out exactly where they're shooting is not an easy job. Because they're sort of shooting into the crown of this thing, I suppose you could call it. Right there. Well, I killed it. Took a while, but I killed it. It's now floating aimlessly in space. The problem is it's spinning. Although its thrusters and generators are dead. And it's got so many freaking blocks in it that essentially I just eat through most of the hull. It's now no longer really intact. I haven't got an EVA boost on, so I can't spend too long out here, but let's have a quick look around here. I've taken all the turrets off of everything, so I shouldn't get shot, in theory. I'm not sure these things have really got an interior to speak of. Oh, there's the core, look. I don't have any... Yeah, no, they don't. They don't have an interior. Okay, I mean, that's good to know. It's good to know. I mean, these are the sort of questions I want to ask and answer and stuff like that. Is it worth taking these ships out at all? No, not at all. It took sort of 30 minutes, right? You can see kind of like how much time it took by how far the dark faction has spread there, you know. But yeah, there doesn't appear to be any kind of interior to these things. But I suppose if you do want to try and like bullseye them, then the core is, well, it's basically underneath this pillar here, I suppose you could say. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so no interior, no loot to be had or anything like that. You can safely ignore them. You're not missing out. I suppose, you know, with the core gone, I might be able to start taking some of the blocks out. I don't have any C4, unfortunately, on me. Otherwise, I would take that core out. And the only thing I've got, I don't think the sword does block damage. Laser pistol's out of ammo. But yeah, essentially, don't bother. Don't bother. The sheer number of 3,000 hit point blocks on that thing, you're going to be eating through a huge amount of hull just to get to the generators and stuff like that. You can see the amount of damage it's taken, basically, all the fleshy sort of pinky bits that you can see out on the hull there is peppered. These transports are the same, and there's nothing on them, so you can just leave them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly run back to... Oh, the dark field's getting serious over here, isn't it? Wow. Okay. We're going to head back over here, refill everything, pentaxid, fuel, ammo, and then that's actually just get the hell out of here, which is what we're supposed to be doing anyway. We just wasted a huge amount of time doing that. But hopefully that has answered a question that you guys might have, and therefore you guys can avoid doing that waste of time yourselves. Okay, bang, 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 and full, could not be bought. And that's not true. You can always buy more ammo. There we go. Okay, so we need to warp to Artos, which is all the way over here. There she blows. Lock that target. That's that way. And go. Warning, warp drive malfunction detected. What is it this time? Let me check. The warp drive terminal. Dookie. So, I don't know why this happens. I mean, that's a bit of sort of gatekeeping rapid progression, I guess. I don't know. John. UCH here. Is John from the Nova expedition. I managed to escape Nova system and I'm on my way to Artos. Repair warp drive. Okay, we need 10 flux cores and 10 capacitor devices. Okay. 10 flux, 10 capacitors. Remember that. The warp drive is otherwise damaged and limits us to 30 light year range until that is repaired. So let's go to Artos. And we'll see what's going on over there. We need to meet back up with UCH, of course. But now we are out of the dark field. Our ship is performing, will perform a lot better. So you don't have to worry too much about fuel efficiency and stuff like that right now. Oops, that's the wrong button. There goes a bunch of missiles. Watch out! This UCH sector is very busy with lots of UCH activity, as we can see. Up here we have pentaxid and ice. Now, of course, we filled up quite comfortably with pentaxid, so maybe it might be worth popping out for some ice mining. One water container there, yeah, it's not great. So ice would lend us some water, which we can turn into oxygen. We could also use it to make fusion cells if we combine it with promethium. So yeah, pentaxid and ice. We'll find an ice asteroid. We'll see if we can mine that. But yeah, let's just get down on planet for now. The UCH Research HQ. All right, here we go. It's dark, which suits me fine. Okay. Let's turn our thrusters off, shields off, turrets off. Leave a bit of fuel. I want to keep the fridges running though, of course, so we'll leave that going. All right, let's get down there. Let's see what's going on. So go to the laboratory is the next step here. So equip my sword to look awesome and badass all at the same time. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe not. Right. Let me out. Okay. All right, so this is actually a very nice build. I'm not sure who built this, but whoever did, kudos, because it is very nice. Very, very nice. But I believe the landing platform is the same as the one on the planet where we picked up the Alysia, so that works out. Loot everything, guys. Everything. It all helps save by mining and resource gathering and stuff. So we'll grab it all. It doesn't matter. These UCH fools will let us have their entire stock of stuff. To be honest, they're okay with it. But yeah, you can loot everything everywhere apart from there. But do go into people's quarters and steal their laser pistols. You know, it's all fine. But let's get to the reason we are here, which is this laboratory and this research station here. Now we might need, yeah, confirm that. Confirm mission is a go. Mission go. The console. So I covered this in the live stream. I covered this in my everything you need to know as well, but I'll just cover it again real quick. Basically, you need to add research points before you can do research. So add research points and you use the Simulite that you picked up. Now, if you can avoid using the raw, avoid using the raw. Only use process because it gives you 3 research points. From a raw to research point ratio, it is the best. Processed obviously requires you to process the raw Simulite into process Simulite, obviously. So that's unlocked. That's unlocked that one. Can we unlock any more, or we got to add more research points? Fine, we've got to research it. Start research. Refined. Okay, that means we just need to unlock the processed, which I don't know how many points it is, and this is something that I have feedbacked. If you have new research data or Simulite or ingots components, yep. It doesn't tell you how many points you need in order to unlock stuff. So I could use my entire stock of raw Simulite here. I won't because that's ludicrous. So let's just like say use 5 here. Add research points. Raw. Start. There we go. There's our process. Okay, so that unlocks everything now. Now we can go back onto our ship and process the rest of our Simulite into processed, which will then get us more points, and we can start unlocking all of our stuff here. So basically, from the top down, it's cheaper and more expensive the further you go down. So you can go all the way down. Well, what we want is these dark field neutralizers, okay? And these are going to help us exist in the dark field a little bit better. And then you can get plasma turrets and plasma cannons for SVs and HVs, but you can't get dark field neutralizers for SVs and HVs, so that is completely fucking useless. You wouldn't be able to operate HV or an SV in the dark field to use those plasma cannons, so why fucking bother? It's just like, okay. Again, something that hopefully will get addressed. It very much feels like this DLC is in early access. This is like a first draft. Apparently they love laser pistols around here. And it needs a lot of refining. But, you know, the basic concept and stuff that they have produced here, I kind of like the idea of this pressure. This, you have to hurry kind of thing. He says, as he just spent like 20 minutes blowing up a ship for no bloody reason. Why are you in the floor, you weirdo? What was I saying? Very distracted. Yes, you're very distracting. Fine qualities. Yeah. So it does feel... It needs a lot of work. It needs some TLC and some time to brew and stuff like that. So I feel like we're in a very early version at the moment, and hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of improvements coming over the next weeks, months, and so on and so forth that just improve the situation. Right now, though, I am playing it as it is, and with all of its imperfections and silly billy stuff included. So here we go. This is basically what you have to do. Every POI around here, you just loot, and then go. And then move on. You don't get any kind of rep hurt with looting the UCH here, so... More laser bloody pistols. What is this? I don't want laser pistols. They don't work properly around here. Do pardon me, miss. I'm going to steal your burgers and pizzas. As if you'd eat them anyway. Look at you. You don't eat burgers and pizzas, do you? Reiki. Right. I think that's it. Okay, there is an elevator here, though. And we go up to... Wow, more stuff. Now, last time I picked one of these plants, the entire building collapsed. We're okay. Okay, good. Everything's fine now. Good. See, they're already fixing stuff. Here you go. They're already fixing stuff. Ye have little faith. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Artox. We are among the UCH. We've just unlocked Simulate Research. And as I pillage UCH Research Laboratory here, we know that there are a number of other UCH outposts and whatnot on this world. There is also iron, copper, silicon, and promethium. The starting of our sort of basic supply needs that we need in order to get going. Now, I'm going to try and bring in, I don't know if I've leveled up enough for this, the M.2 thrusters. Am I level 10 yet? I'm level 11. There we go. Level 11. So these bad boys is what is needed to add this guy to the factory here. And this guy's going to help me get trees very, very quickly. So I get lots of wood for plant fiber. And that's going to allow me to get the carbon substrate and stuff in easily. And that's one of the resources that we need. But yeah, having something in there that's going to enable us to do that is going to be really, really useful. All right. So that is all the time we have for today, unfortunately. But stay tuned because more is coming very, very soon. And hopefully I will see you for that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts, your wish list of fixes and adjustments and things like that. Do share. And so hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.